Welcome to lesson 43. We're going to continue with indefinite pronouns and adjectives. This is the second in the series. Very simply, here's our indefinite adjectives or pronouns. I just call them indefinite. Either, neither, several, various, and the rest of them. So we'll just be going through them. Okay, choose this day whom you will serve, either Baal or Jehovah. Choose this day whom you will serve, either Baal or Jehovah. So this comes out of the Bible. Number 2, Ralph liked neither of the options. Ralph liked neither of the options. Good. Number 3, there are several ways to get to the market. One is up 4th Street, the other is Lincoln. There are several ways to get to the market. One is up 4th Street, the other is Lincoln. Number 4, at Willie's restaurant, you will find various choices of fish and steak. At Willie's restaurant, you will find various choices of fish and steak. Number 5, rest. Only one girl passed English. The rest of the students failed. So I'm sorry, that's rest of. Only one girl passed English. The rest of the students failed. Okay, 6, same. Are we on the same page about the best way to sell this product? Are we on the same page about the best way to sell this product? Ok, con eso les voy a ayudar con la traducción. Los demás creo que van a poder descifrarlos. Dice, estamos en la misma página acerca de la mejor manera de vender este producto. Misma página es un dicho cultural que quiere decir estamos entendiéndonos. La idea es que están en una clase y entonces el alumno, digamos, está en la página 76, pero el alumno tiene su libro abierto a la 52, no entendió. Y entonces el maestro está hablando y el alumno está de que, ¿dónde están? ¿Dónde están leyendo? No encuentro el párrafo, no encuentro. Y entonces el problema es que no están en la misma página, ¿verdad? Tiene que ponerse en la 72. Ok, muy bien. Number 7, other, another, okay? On the other hand, we have another opportunity to start a business. On the other hand, we have another opportunity to start a business. Okay, number 8, enough, enough. I hope you have enough money to pay for your studies this year. I hope you have enough money to pay for your studies this year. 9, many. So this is contable. So we're going to talk about that right now. Okay. There were many accountants applying for the job. There were many accountants applying for the job. And then 10, much. So that's incontable. There wasn't much to do at Zacapa, so I came back. There wasn't much to do at Zacapa, so I came back. Okay, number 11, a lot of. There were a lot of problems at the school, so we switched. There were a lot of problems at the school, so we switched. Lots of. In San Francisco, there are lots of wonderful Italian restaurants. In San Francisco, there are lots of wonderful Italian restaurants. Number 13, more. There are many students at USC, but UCLA has more. There are many students at UCLA, but USC, but UCLA has more. Okay, 14, most. So look at the different translations we got there. Charlie's Supermarket has bargains, but you save the most at Happy Deals. Charlie's Supermarket has bargains, but you save the most at Happy Deals. So this is the superlative. So the translation of this would be, en el supermercado de Charlie, el supermercado de Charlie tiene gangas. Así decimos en Guatemala, no sé si en otro lado es una venta de muy buen precio. Pero ahorras el más o el máximo en el de Happy Deal. Okay, vocabulary 43. 43. So 16 words and phrases, total to date 753. About. About. So this is a very important word. So it means these 3 completely distinct things. Okay, bargain, bargain, bargained, and business, so really you're just pronouncing two syllables, business. Choices, so this is derived from choose. Degree, so when you graduate from the university, you get a degree, you don't get a title, so it's a degree. Most, again, that's superlative. You can recognize the ST ending of the superlative adjectives. Opportunity, page, pay, and then the past tense paid. So look what happens to the Y when we add ed, paid. Product, steak, supermarket, and then you can almost use interchangeably store. And so the reason why we prefer store is because of the rule of laziness, that it's only one syllable, and here you have 4 syllables. Okay, switch, really the T is silent. Switched, so that's rule DT when your D here is pronounced like a T. Various, so you're going to look at various, and you're going to want to choose various because it's so close to Spanish, but really several is what is most commonly used, several. So several, please learn several instead of various or before various. Okay, whom. So this is really a strange thing because this is right here, you can look at the translation, whom. Most people don't use whom. They just say who in English, so if you don't worry about whom, it's probably you're not going to get yourself in trouble. Only the most Nazi grammars are going to worry about the use of whom. Okay, wonderful. Alright, very good. So we've seen, the comparative and superlative, so please observe the degree. So there's much, and then more, and then most. So remember the comparative is ER. So here you have it. Of course, the first E disappeared, and you had to put a second E for pronunciation purposes, which is the silent E. And then most and the EST, the E disappeared. Okay, observe the synonyms. A lot, much, many, and then much, and then many. Okay, so a lot is very common. Now, we're going to talk about countable and uncountable things. Okay, so if you can count them, then it's called countable. So like many accountants. So maybe there was 52 accountants applying for the job, right? So you can count them, but you can't count water. So you can't say, oh yeah, I've got 5 waters, unless the waters are in a glass. But I've got 5 waters in the pitcher. You can't count that. So you say, I have a lot of water, or I have much water. Okay, so uncountable things. So sand, like you don't say there is many sands at the beach, because you can't count them. So you have to say there is much sand at the beach. Although a lot is going to be preferable almost always. A lot of sand at the beach is what you would say. There's a lot of sand at the beach. So that's the difference between countable and uncountable nouns. So please keep that in mind, because this is something that you're going to confuse. All right, so we're going to see uncountable and countable nouns as like the last lesson, and so it's just annoying details. Okay, great. So I drew your attention to this in lesson 42, that no in front of a noun means this. So this just draws your attention in. So, and I also drew your attention to either and neither in lesson 42, but here it's highlighted. And so great. Well, you're just breezing through the advanced level, and so I'll see you now in lesson 44.